Welcome, everybody. We are back. The OP Key Realty Boys, that's a tongue twister. Key Realty Boys, they're heading to Daytona where they're going to do some bumping and grinding. And I'm not talking about on a dance floor either. I'm talking about nighttime Daytona racing. These guys are just having a little bit of fun out here. We're going to get ready to start the show here in a few minutes. Just to let you know the kind of fun that they're having. Take a look at this right here. This is how these guys, they get it all out of the way first. Watch all this. Now this right here is better than any kind of a swim poetry dancing or swim stuff that they have. I mean, that right there is just absolutely beautiful. There's just no doubt about it. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys is stick around here because we are going to be coming back right after our national anthem, and we're going to get this show on the road. So you guys grab something to drink, grab something to eat, kick back and spend 2.5 hours with me, Bobby. We'll be right back. OP Super Speedway.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody, to the nighttime of Daytona OP Racing. Key Realty Series League number 5, race number 5. I'd like to thank everybody for hopping in here on the old YouTube channel for us today, or tonight, this evening, wherever you may be, whatever you want to call it. These guys are coming from Talladega, where they have plenty of room to run and plenty of bumping and side drafting. Now they just gotten things down just a wee bit smaller now here at Daytona. You can probably go 3 wide, but you better be hanging on to your butt cheeks a little bit because it's going to be really, really tight to do. But it can be done here. These guys have done it. They do it all the time. The good news is, well, we only got 250 miles, which is 100 laps. Not too awful bad. Basically what we're going to be looking at right now there, I'm going to show you real quick. There you have it. 2 mile an hour. Wow, not bad wind speed. Not going to have to worry about no headwinds or anything like that. Temperature out there, not too awful bad. We can handle that. 64 degrees. It's going to be fast. Fast. Tire window 40 to 50. Fuel window 18 to 20. And your pit road speed is a whopping 55 mile an hour. Real quick, let's get into these point standings while we're here waiting around to get these guys all done in qualifying. As you can see, Mr. Robert Duvendak, he's leading in the points right now. He's got a pretty decent lead going on for him. And he's had a lot of bad luck, so maybe he can turn that around. Rick Seisbrins, I believe, 227, 21 points out of first place. Third place, Cody Erber. Fourth place, Travis Elliott. Fifth place, last week's winner, Hunter Reynolds. Sixth, Logan Hilton. Seventh, Joshua Milliam. You're going to find out I really suck with last names. Anyway, 8th place, Dave Hunt. 9th place, Anthony English. 10th place, Aspen Beloved. Those are your top 10. As you can tell, the points are pretty doggone close, right around from 3rd all the way down to the 10th place. Good news is, if we can get our last week's winner, Hunter Reynolds, if he happens to win this one, he's going to win the Bobby Out of the Lobby Fun Pack. That is always a blast. It's a big secret. I'm not telling him what it is. So, looking forward to that event. Hopefully he can win this. We'll find out. Right now, the guys are getting up on the grid. I also want to let you guys know the sponsor of the Daytona 250 tonight, Buck Wild Racing. It's not a tongue twister for Bobby. Yeehaw! Buck Wild Racing. I'd like to thank them guys. Big shout out for that. Also, anybody who's thinking about a league, Super Speedway League, this is the place you guys want to be. OP Super Speedway. They have several different nights that they run. If you like tight racing, fun racing, and a good old bunch of fellers, or boys, guys, whatever you want to call it, this is the place to be for racing, guys. They're awesome. They're friendly. You can't beat it. Look it up. Check it out. OP Super Speedway Series. It's been going on for quite a while. These guys run a really great, great league. And besides that, you might get lucky and get to put up with me broadcasting. That can't be all bad, right? Anyway, these guys are getting ready to get up on the old grid here. And if they are going to get on the grid here shortly, I'm going to be able to go ahead and do this big rundown of our grid. Let's see what we got going here. Anyway, tonight, like I said, if Mr. Reynolds can win this, he's going to get the Bobby Out of the Lobby Fun Pack. And this is going to be a big surprise when we send it to him. Ain't going to tell him what it is. Also, anybody out here, YouTube land, if you got yourself a favorite driver, go grab somebody, put them in this live chat on YouTube. Whatever driver gets the most fans in YouTube chat's going to get a MaxspeedTV silicone wrist bracelet. And I have to admit, I designed it. I think they look pretty doggone good. So anyway, help out a fellow driver and see if you can't get some people out here rooting for these fellas. That would be swell. I don't like talking by myself all the time. You YouTubers can help me out. All right, and here we go. If I do this right, it looks like row number 1, the winner of last week, starting out in a good spot already. Driving the 26, Hunter Reynolds. Along beside him in the front row, number 63 of Logan Hilton. Row number 2, Mark Mann in the 04. Mark was running great last week, running up top. Looked like he might have had this thing in the bag last week. And then he goes and, well, he gets caught for speeding, and, well, that pretty much screwed his entire night. But anyway, look for him. He's going to be really tough tonight. Also beside him in the 65, Shane Posse. Number 53, Dave Hunt, row 3. Along beside him, number 8, Cody Ober. Row number 4, Anthony English, driving to number 40. Along beside him, 72, Sean Stevens. Number 7, Joshua Milliam. Along beside him, 62, Les Levy. Row number 6, Travis Elliott in the 51. 77, David Booth. Row number 7, Ernie Williams Jr. beside him, number 32, Jim Westerfield. Row number 8, the 00, Rob Connors. Driving the 18, Mark Vega. Row number 9, Robert Duvendak. Driving the number 10. Along beside him, driving the number 17, Jimmy Reynolds. Row 10, 24, Will Weber. 84, Aspen Blevin, and we are taking the green flag going through this. Randall Cobb. Number 9, Colin. I'm not even saying that one. 12, Chris McCullough. 03, Ken McCullough. 47, Richard Kuhn. Brett Balding. 922, Joseph Morales. Nathan Aldridge in the 30. 41, Rick Kuhn. Jamie Jessup. Andrew Schroeder. Dustin Berber rolling out in the 16th, 17th row. Joe Christopher Jackson, Ron Pielta, 18th. That's that, guys. We got him. All right. They are already running, and it was a tongue twister trying to get through these things, but I got through it, so that is a plus. Coming up on lap number 1, finishing up right out front, as usual. Logan fighting it. Looks like the 63 is back out. Up on the top side. Trying to get up into that 3rd position. He's not doing so awful hot. But man, look at that. Anthony English in the 40 in there. He's fighting at the 04. Get my timing screen fixed up here because it's just not, it ain't being pretty friendly to me right now. We'll reset this timing screen, get this stuff on the road better here. Haha, there we go. 26 out front, as usual, Hunter Reynolds looking for 2 in a row. Hopefully he can get it, and he's getting a boatload of pushing from Mark Mann in the 04. Mark's got something to prove this time around, guys, because he was so screwed last week when he got himself a speeding penalty in pit road. He's got fire in his eyes, and he's got vengeance. On the outside again, 63, Logan Hilton. Running it up on the top side. They're trying to get a little bit of help from the 65 of Shane Posse. Right now, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Now these guys get one fast repair, everybody. Remember that. Do not want to use it right away. If you do, you're going to have one heck of a long way to go and stay yourself out of trouble. And as usual, like any super speedway race, there is going to be the big one. We just don't know when. We don't know what part of the field it's going to happen. But you can bet your sweet little bottom that it's going to happen, and you don't want to be anywhere near it. Man, look at 65 right there, Shane Posse. He is all over the 63 of Logan Hilton. Trying to get him pushed up in through there. Also, when you're running these things, you also got to be careful of your temperature. That's correct. Your push, your temperature's going to go sky high. A lot of guys get so wrapped up into pushing these cars. They get kind of a tunnel vision, and they don't look down at their gauges, and they don't realize that they're running too hot, and they'll blow right up, no problem at all. If you can't get back to pit road, well, you're screwed. You're done for the night. That's something you got to keep an eye on here. Side drafting is another thing that you can do here. You can side draft, and it definitely does help. But you got to be careful because you start dooring somebody, they're not going to like it. And then you're going to have the ugly incident. Back out front, still as usual, Hunter Reynolds coming up on lap 6 right here, still running the show. Mark Mann giving him a really nice push. Actually, all these guys are doing a great job pacing themselves, man. 5 laps out of 100. This is a long night. They don't want to get into trouble. They want to be there at the very, very end. You got some guys that want to run up front and think they're going to miss the big one. Then you got guys way back in the back sitting there just sitting pretty, hoping that they can miss the big one and stay out of any kind of trouble. Then you got these cats in the middle right here. They're just not really sure what they want to do. They want to go up front and race, or they want to stay back into the back and hope to God that they can stay out of trouble long enough. Right now, they're all doing a great job, hanging in there, running really well, giving each other a lot of room. I can guarantee you when the laps wind down, it's not going to be this nice and this pretty. All the friends, all the teammates, everything goes out the window. But for right now, these guys are doing a really good job. Nice to see you again, Mara Clark, out here rooting again for the 04. I hope you had a little talk with him and told him not to get another speeding penalty down pit row and ruin his night. Tammy Hilton, let's go Logan. So far he's doing pretty good out there, Tammy. He's still running in third up on that top side. We got another one pulling for Logan. Maxine. Wow, Logan's got a good fan base. Getting that MaxspeedTV wristband, obviously, looks like. Thank you all for coming out here on the live YouTube channel here, watching this race. OP. I gotta see what happened. I was too busy looking at the YouTube screen to see what's going on. I'm looking. I'm not seeing it. Let's see if we can find something here. No, nothing there. Not sure what's going on with that one. I was too busy looking at the YouTube screen. That's my fault right there. But we are going to tell it. It is going to be a caution. Lap 7. Mara said, let's hope for good pitting for the 04 Mark Mann. That would be really nice. Looks like the boys are going to be coming in. Probably guarantee you they're not going to be looking for any tires right now. I think what they're doing here is we got a caution. Let's get fuel. Lots of fuel. As you can see, they're in and out. There's a few of them getting some tires. Usually everybody's just getting good old fuel. It changed up on me in qualifying. Normally last week it was 10 minutes, and this week it's only going to be for 1 or 2 laps, I believe. So kind of put me in rush mode there a little bit. Back out front, Hunter Reynolds. The 07 Williams is out front. I'm sorry. Number 7. Hunter's taking second, third place. Mark Mann. Really quick. Williams, Reynolds, Main, Hilton, Hunt. That's your top 5 after a whopping 7 laps. Well, the good news is 8 laps are down. Nighttime. It's cool. It's going to be really, really fast. And that usually means it's not going to be quite as slick with it being as cool as it is. And these guys are going to be at a hammer all over each other's bumpers. As you can see, the 7 of Josh Williams coming into the pits. He's going to relinquish that lead to Hunter Reynolds. God, I want to say Williams for some reason. But Hunter Reynolds in the 26 is out there. 04 up on top. Mark Mann. These boys will be tightening things up. They'll be getting ready. They'll throw it on the allow pedal, as my friend once used to say all the time. And we're going to be back at it here at Daytona. Never a boring moment with these guys, I got to tell you. We're going to go back here just a little bit. Let's see where some of these guys were. See what's going on back in here. All the way back in the 24, not the 24, Will Weber in the 14th position there. Look for him to be moving his way on up through the field also. Still running that great paint scheme, I gotta tell you. Man, that's funny. I like to thank the ladies in the YouTube land that finally told me what that was last week. It was killing me. I'll try to give you guys a little quick look at this. There, look at that. Apparently that's a COVID-19 virus. And if I'm guessing correctly, I'm going to say Mr. Hilton is going to beat that thing to death. Make my day. You got to love that over on the 04. Anyway, guys, it's about that time again here. Get the pit truck off. And off he goes. Here we go, and up through the gears again. Nice and smooth. That's what we want to see. These guys are going to be joshing around all over the place, getting the feel of things. Like I said, these temperatures are so low out here. The handling of these cars is going to be probably the best they've ever had in quite a while. The admins are pretty generous on this temperature. It's nice and cool. They can push their little hearts out and not worry too much about the overheating. At least they can push quite a ways anyway. As you can see right there, 63 of Logan Hilton, he's got his nose buried, literally buried into the 26 there of Hunter Reynolds. Nose of the car, that is. But anyway, Mark Mann up on that top side trying to get things going. We should have two pretty fast grooves tonight, that's for sure. And I think it's going to be my apologies. I don't know if I got the custom numbers checked in my iRacing or not for these guys. If not, well, write a letter to my boss and yell at me for it. These guys are still getting in a good 197, sometimes 200, 202 mile an hour through here. A whopping lap 11 of 100. Like I said, perfect weather conditions, perfect conditions to handle these cars. You can pretty much put them anywhere you want to put them. You will be seeing some three-wide racing here for sure. No, just a matter of time. These guys are going to realize they can go anywhere they want to go, and they're just going to start getting a little bold, a little gutsy, and perhaps maybe whatever you want to call it, a little ballsy, whatever you want to call it, but they're going to get there eventually. It's going to happen. Take a peek on down here just a little bit, see what's going on. Looking in towards the back of the field. Remember I told you about the 24 right there? He's already been moving up a few places. That'll be Will Weber. Working his way up. That's what we want to see. Guys are staying pretty tight, doing a great job driving around. You know, I really, everybody out there that's been watching me for the last 4 or 5 events here, it's kind of never a dull moment with me. But every time I do this, it brings out a caution. And I really would like to break the streak when this is happening. I truly would. Hopefully these guys can at least behave for about 2 laps, maybe 3. But my favorite segment part, that's correct. That's what I want. Let's crank this puppy up a little bit, shall we? Well, alrighty then, we are back after the Crank It Up segment. And guess what? They didn't crash. No cautions. The curse has been lifted. 15 laps into the book, out front, the 26 of Hunter Reynolds being pushed along by Logan Hilton. That top side again, still trying to get something done. Just can't seem to get it there. Being led by Mark Mann. Patrick Bowers out on YouTube lands telling the boys, we want carnage. Well, stick around, Patrick. Have yourself something to drink and a candy bar or a bowl of ice cream because you're going to get your wish, my friend. It's just a matter of when. But it's going to happen. It's coming. The lap car of the 77 of David Booth running up high, giving the guys some room, getting out of the way. That's what I'm talking about, respect in this league. These guys have a lot of respect for each other. They race so much with each other, it's not even funny. They're like brothers. Brothers on the track, which you know as well as I do, that don't last very long. Oh, trouble already. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but we're going to catch that one and see it. Hopefully. Let's see what happened here. Let me back that puppy up a little bit. I'm not sure what exactly happened right here, but man, oh man, it took out a lot of guys. Might get us a different view right here. What do you think? Come on down here a little bit, see what we get. Well, that didn't help me a whole lot. You guys bear with me on this instant replay stuff because, man, I'm telling you, it's tough. Just not smart enough. Looks like 52 right there got loose to me. That's what I would say it is. I don't think he got hit by anybody. I think he just got loose. We'll find out because I'm going to come down there and find him and we'll see what's going on here. Trying to find there he is. See what's going on with this one a little bit. We'll watch this carefully. Looks like the 7 might have got into him. Okay, that's the way it's going to be. Let's do this, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop into the old cockpit right here. Let's check it out from this angle. There it was. Looks like they both kind of wanted the same little bit of real estate, and obviously there's only room for one. That didn't work out. That took out quite a few vehicles there. These guys are going to be using fast repairs already with only 18 laps down out of 100. Maxine, you're right. We got a bunch of great drivers here. We do. But you know what, Patrick? You just got your wish a little early right there. Did you notice that? Patrick Bowers out there wished for the carnage, and 1 lap later, he got it. Why don't you wish for a couple more things, but a little bit better? Send me, $1 million or something like that, because apparently your wishes is starting to work here. Not quite sure what happened right there, honestly. It looks like the 7 might have got into the 52 just a little bit. It happens. Boys are running down on the apron. Staying out of everybody's way, saving a little bit of fuel. You'd be surprised, man. They'll take off in 4th gear, and they'll shut it off, and they'll coast, and they'll fire it up, and they'll shut it off, just like the boys do on TV. You do the exact same thing here to save yourself from fuel. A lot of times we've been at these races where they've won, and they didn't have enough fuel. They were running out as they were driving over the finish line. So every little teaspoon, I guess, counts. And actually, I'm pretty sure the way they got this set up, I do believe, especially right here, lap 25 is going to be the stage 1, and lap 50 would be stage 2. So keep that in mind out there in YouTube land. When they get to that 25, they got all mighty bonus points coming up out of that deal. Your cautions for today so far, 2 for 5 laps. 4 lead changes. Not been a whole lot, but I'm sure that's going to change throughout the evening. Looks like they're going to, I think now that they are going to be going to coming down the pit road here, I believe. We'll take a look and see if they are for sure. We need to get some more people in here watching this bad boy. Go get your friends, get your neighbors. Call your relation. Get some people in here and talk with us on YouTube. Tell me who your favorite driver is. If we get enough of them here, whoever has the most fans in the stands on YouTube is going to get a MaxspeedTV bracelet. Silicone. I do believe they've already done their pits, and they've lined back up, and it looks like the pace truck, the lights are out. They be coming to the green. Again, your top 5 right now. Reynolds, Hilton, English, Levy, Maine. Nice to see the 62 up there. Pace truck is in. And here we go. Let's do it again. Outside line, 62. Les Levy doing a nice job pushing Logan Hilton back up to the lead in front of the 26 of Hunter Reynolds. Hunter Reynolds is not a big fan of that little ordeal. He's just going to sit back here and he's going to stick to his bumper until he gets tired of looking at the back end of his. 21 out of 100. Some guys have used up their fast repairs. Some guys haven't. Some guys are running around banged up not to use their fast repairs because the big one's not hit yet. Outside line just not getting it done right now. Trying, but it ain't happening yet. Guys jumped up on that front side just a little bit, looks like. Let's take a look here. Top side. They jumped up there and they pushed them through, then they all dived down. They kind of left 63 out in the wind. Logan Hilton thought, what in the world? Train just went by me. I'm sure he's not a happy camper about that one. He'll get her back up and get back up there. Anthony English doing a good job there in the 40. Now he's back pushing Hunter Reynolds. English, he can stare at that COVID-19 looking thing in the back of the bumper. Boy, that doesn't just drive you up the wall looking at that thing for a long time. You think these guys at least be courteous and have pictures of girls in bikinis or something to stare at if you're going to be on a bumper all the way around for 250 miles, 100 laps, but figured it might keep them behind you for a while anyway, huh? Back into the inside line, working again. Got the 91 out there, Ernie Williams Jr. out of nowhere. He worked his way back up in here. Now he's running into the second position, trying to take that lead away from Hunter Reynolds. again. This is presented by Buck Wild Racing. Thank God it's not a tongue twister. It's an easy one. Buck Wild Racing. Remember that. On the top, 60. Moving out of the way, giving them some room. Again, respect for Chris McCullough there in the 60. Guys are starting to settle down or getting in their groove. I keep looking over here on the YouTube and all my chatters quit chatting. Y'all not very talkative tonight. Come on, talk to me. Let me know you're still awake. And if you're eating ice cream, send some to me. 91 taking a look on the outside just a little bit. I don't know if he was cooling off or what he's doing right there. Not too sure. Low line running good. Coming up on a damaged vehicle. He stays down low. That was from the previous caution we had. You can see we've got a couple of different, we got a caution going on. I'm not quite sure what this one's new. I know what this one is. You ain't gonna fool me this time, guys. Ha ha ha. I figured this one out. Boom. Hunter Reynolds, 26, stage 1 winner. Got some points for the fella. That's what we want to see. The COVID machine. Nice job. .26 of 100 down. The boys be coming in. I doubt they're going to be getting them some good years. They might since it's a caution. You can pretty near run almost the whole race on your left sides. Them right sides, though, they come into effect. It gets a little greasy and slippery when you get about 50, 60 laps on those puppies. It being 65 degrees outside, though, you can run a pretty long time with these things. We'll see how many decides to come in and take advantage of this stage 1 winner, Hunter Reynolds. Just in case you guys want to know, and you're not really sure who it is, the idiot on the mic tonight, that's right, it's me, Bobby Johnson. Bobby out of the lobby, if you will. That's me. Be with you all night. All night long, as the song would say. See what we got going on here. Kind of curious. These boys going to come in and top off, or just had that caution a little while ago, and yep, that's exactly what they are doing. And here they come. Pretty much everybody on the lead lap's coming in, and they're gonna do their thing. Take a look at them right here as they're coming out of there. Also, don't forget, looking for super speedways, any kind of elite racing, check out the Super Speedway Series. You can't beat these guys at all. Great bunch of guys. Check them out. I'm sure they've got the Facebook page. Send them a request. Tell them you heard it right here, MaxspeedTV, Bobby. And you were watching the OP Super Series Key Realty. Race number 5. Got some boys in there. Looks like they're getting some serious repairs done while they can. They get a lot of repairs done here when it's under caution. Everybody's trying to get stuff done. Ricky Kuhn, I believe, 41. Love that paint job. get our scoring up to date. See where everybody's at coming out of there. Some guys only took fuel, some guys took 2 tires, some guys took 4 tires. Hunter Reynolds sitting right there. You know what? Let me see, guys. I'm gonna see here. If I can't just bug that guy, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Get in here and just give him a little what for. See if I can pull that all the way up. Pulling these guys up into the booth is absolutely no fun. You're trying to do everything by yourself here. Mr. Reynolds, Bobby in the booth, you got me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, congratulations on that. Got your stage 1 win.
Oh, that's wrong Reynolds. That was my boy, Hunter Reynolds.
Oh, man, I got Jimmy. Oh, come on, Dad. You're going to have
Oh, man.
Come
I
on.
would take the credit, but that wouldn't do justice, right?
Come on, Dad. Get it up there, son. All right, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the winner right now. Get up there and quit letting the boys show you up, all right?
Bye-bye.
All right. There's just too many dadgum Reynolds in here. Let's try this one more time before we get ready to go green here. Really hate to bother him, but I got to. Yeah, I better not. As much as I want to, I'm not going to. Good thing we just pulled off. Back up to green flag racing. Boy, that'd have made him mad, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll get better at it quicker next time. Jumping out on again, up top. Mr. Reynolds gets a good jump. In the 26. Question is he going to clear him enough to get back down? Is he going to clear the 41 of Rick Kuhn? Ricky? I don't think he is. Again, that top side's just not where it's at for some reason. Just can't get it. On the bottom. Whoa, trouble right there. Oh, man, we saw that one. That's ugly with the leaders. That is very ugly. Mercy sakes, let's see what happened right there. Let me back this thing up just a bit. There we go. The 41 and the 40 tangle it up and get together. And when they do, they just call mayhem. Looks like the 8 goes rolling over of Cody Ober. 63 coming up into your screen along with the 07 of Joshua Milliam. Yeah, we got some carnage going on right there. There's a lot of guys that's not going to be happy campers tonight, I can tell you that. No, not at all. Wow. Let's go on back and see how far this thing got. This instant replay thing's pretty cool, you got to admit it. But what we're going to do is, all right, let's get back into the 40 right here, all right? Let's take a peek in the cockpit view. If I can find it again. These things change so fast, I can't keep up on them. All right, here we go. This is what we got going on in this one. Well, that's what you have. Whoa, going for a little ride. Over and over and over. And over one more time. And there, back on all fours. Not pretty whatsoever. As you see, he's passing Mr. Duvendak, who's going backwards. That took out quite a bit right there, guys. You're going to be seeing a whole lot of pit road, as you can see. Right there, here they come. Everybody's coming back in to get fixed up again. Not good. George Gibbs Jr., you are absolutely right, my friend. That took out just about the whole entire field. I can guarantee you, if they didn't use their fast repair, they just did now. Maxine, oh no, it happens. Yes, it happened. A lot of repairs getting done to these guys. Now you got to remember out there, 32 laps out of 100. That's a long ways to go to try to keep your nose clean, if you will. Especially when you've already used your fast repair up. Some of these guys have used their fast repairs and they got to sit in there for after hours repair, if you will. Some sitting there 3, 4, 5 minutes. Points is important. You can't get no points if you can't race. Maxine says, this is when I'm glad it's not real. I have to agree with you on that one. But these guys sitting in these rigs, running around here like crazy like that, you know, it still kind of sucks. They work pretty darn hard at it. Get our timing all back together again here, hopefully. There's Hunter coming back into the pits. See if he's getting some a little bit more work done on that car, or if he's just a little splash and go, or what his deal is. Let's take a look at him right here. Being the pole cat, he's got the front. Yeah, he came in and got himself a little splash of gas. Some of these guys will do that. They'll actually come in and they'll get fuel just to keep it going, keep it going. Mr. Will Weber's up there playing with the space truck, or the pace truck. What a guy. Watch him. Now you see me, now you don't. Where'd he go? Nice. Playing around. Let's take a look so far. You know what? I'm not even going to go with the top 5. Let's give you the top 10 right here. I feel pretty ambitious right now. Quick. Will Weber, Christopher Jackson, the 945, which could be my fault because I don't think I got the custom numbers checked, and I'm sure I'm going to hear about it. I apologize early. Third place, 65, Shane Posse. Fourth place, 63, Logan Hilton. Fifth, the 53, Dave Hunt. Sixth, 84, Aspen 11. Sixth, Dave Hunt. Seventh, David Booth. Eighth, 922 of Joseph Morales, I believe. 918, Mark Vega. Rounding out the top 10, 52 of Randall Cobb. And here we go. Let's do it again. Back up top. Christopher Jackson on the bottom, getting a pretty good push. But then again, that top side's pushing too. Maybe the top side might work for us. I'm not sure. Always the 40, Richard said. These guys got to realize they still got a ways to go here. You've got to take care of their equipment. Now look at that. 3 wide already. Up top. Now they're going to hopefully settle back down, get back into place. Will Weber out in front in the 24. 65, Shane Posse, giving him a shove. He don't like it. He wants back up on top again. 63 of Logan Hilton's going to go with him and shove him up to the lead. And he's probably going to come right back down in front of him if I was guessing when they get him cleared. And probably going to put Will Weber back in there just a little ways now in 4th, 5th position. Up on the top, the 18, Mark Vega. Trying to work his way up through the field, trying to make that top side work. He's got a little bit of help from the 52 of Randall Cobb. Take a look at this. The front 4 guys, Shane Posse, Logan Hilton, David Hunt, and David Booth. They're actually breaking away a little bit. And That's exactly what they want to do, and they love seeing this choo-choo train in the back in a rear view. Take a little, if I could do this and not screw it up. The next one to them, guys, is going to be the 24 of Weber or Mark Vega. So if we take Mark Vega and check and see what the gap is from them to the leader, it's almost a second gap right there. Hopefully these guys stay in line up front, and they'll be able to pull away a little bit and get a little bit of distance between them with that second pack. Well, as they say, they'll be sitting in butter. Come back here and take a peek at some of these guys who's been caught up, having a rough night, still having a rough night. Mr. Duvendak in the number 10 right there. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, same thing, having a rough night. These guys, man, they just, no luck to be found right now. No luck to be found. Back up front still. They got a good train going, George Gibbs Jr. says, and you're right, George. They got a great train going because they got a lapper, or the 26, I'm sorry, of Hunter Reynolds. He's popped back up in there. He's praying for that lucky dog caution to get back around through here. I'm not sure what happened to him. Maybe some of you out there in TV land can tell me. But these guys are definitely starting to catch a little bit of air in between them. We got some more lead laps in there. That's fine. These guys will bunch back up again if they can all stay in that straight line so they can catch them. They're trying hard. Man, we got lap cars with lead cars, all kinds of good stuff going on. I see Logan Hilton still doing his thing. Push, push, push. Man, that guy likes to push. And take a look at this. There's your two teammates, I believe. I'm going to assume they are. 26, even though he's down, Hunter Reynolds, he still get his lucky dog and get the lap back. Not only that, but he's also doing a heck of a job, hopefully catching up there. Them two guys can work together, him and his other paint scheme fella, which, if I'm not mistaken, will be Will Weber. Will actually is going to have to push 26 through there to get his lucky dog back. This is when you want friends. 77 David Booth up there on the high side, trying to get it to happen for him. Again, high side's not working for crap right now, guys. He just can't seem to get nothing going. 63 Logan hops back up on the high side. Maybe he can get a little bit of help from them guys, enough to get right around of Logan Hilton, and it looks like he might have done that as he darts right back down again in front of him. That's the way to go around here at Daytona usually. If you can get on that low line, especially if you're leading, you stay to the bottom, and if they want to come around you, make them work for it. They are doing a good job, that's for sure. They kind of have no choice. A lot of guys use their fast repairs. Your top 5, Bill Boot, Posse Hunt, Weber. You know what? The herd has been thinned out just a little bit. What you guys say there in YouTube land? Which is a good thing. At least for the guys on the track right now. It is. Might be able to get some long green flag runs in here, possible. Body's staying kind of smooth. I know the 8. Cody, I believe that's Cody Ober. And that Budweiser up here on the top. He, I watched him go end over end there for a while. Nice to see him back up in the 9th position. Well, he just took off down to the bottom. Hopefully he got that gathered back up. I better quit talking about him. I'm going to give him some bad luck, apparently. Mark Vegas tucked in around behind him. Oh, 04. There he goes, up on the high side, getting out of the way. Mark Mann, right there he is. Not sure what's going on with him. Must have been caught up in some nastiness. He's definitely got a little trouble. He's also down a few laps, too. He's all banged up in the back end back there. That's either leading me to believe that he's used up his fast repair already, or he is saving that puppy. One or the other. Back up top. In the front, 63. Logan Hilton. Shane Posse, he wants it. He's got no help on the top side. Coming up on the lap traffic. Staying out of the way for him. Whoa! 922 to 24. Joseph Morales, the 922. Will Weber, the 24. They almost kiss sides here a little bit. Gives a whole new meaning to side drafting, I think. They were close. George out there says that's a pretty good team racing right there. You're absolutely correct, it is. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Hunter is pushing. I'll take that back. Mr. Weber, the 24, is doing the pushing right now. Because Hunter's down, he's in 26th position. He's trying to get his lap back. It's always nice to work with a partner, though, just for the simple fact you know how they're going to run, you know how you can push them. Still a long way to go, not even halfway yet. We're working on it. By the way, speaking of halfway, looks like lap 50 will be the stage 2 winner. So we'll find out who that is coming up pretty darn soon. '53 of Dave Hunt. Let's go back into that 52. Now Randall Cobb, he was tore all to pieces in an earlier caution. He's got fixed up. He's come all the way back. And he's got up into the 4th position. That's pretty darn impressive for the old Hooters car right there. But let's take a look at him, if I can. Let's look at some damage right there on that 53 of Dave Hunt's. Take a look at the back of that. That's going to upset that car, and that's kind of got to hurt some aerodynamics. A little bit of drafting, too, I'd imagine. But you know what? He's staying right with it. But as you can see, it looked like he backed into a telephone pole or something. I don't know. But he might be saving his fast repair, too. Coming up on halfway eventually, pretty close here. That's what Mr. Cobb gets to look at. It's a banged up sheet metal. There's your leader, 63 Hilton. Smooth sailing out front. Nothing to worry about but the beautiful dark skies of Daytona. Again, way back. 28th position, 04 of Mark Mann. I'm pretty sure that is going to make his fans Emily Clark, I do believe. And some more out there. Let me take a looky here. How many has he got for friends? Oh, Mara Clark. Yep. That's gonna make them sad. Mark, man, you better talk to your boy out there. Give him some good mojo because he's got a lot of real estate to make up, ladies. Three wide up top. Check it out. Number 8 trying his best. Cody Ober trying his best to get something. Doing some pushing right now. Pushing the 51. Which, by the way, if I can find him, Travis Elliott. All these boys is fighting for position, except for 26 of Hunter Reynolds, our last week's winner. He's in 24th spot, trying to get that ever so important laps back. That's one cat out here I'm sure is praying for a caution. Doing a good job keeping things clean right now. 11th position. Whoa, right there. 11th position. Duvendak into 10. He's been caught up. And what in the world just happened right there? 52 comes flying across. We might be able to find that one, guys. Hang on just a second here. Let's see. Now, I'm getting a little better at this, believe it or not. For y'all that's watched me before. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's take a peeky here. Looks like the 52 might have come down just a little bit and hit the 26 of Hunter Reynolds. And, of course, the 77 gets involved in it. Yeah. That Hooters has been, boy, he's been in a couple incidents tonight. We got one coming out. Yeah. You got some tore up race cars out here right now. There it is. It looks like, man, he almost messed up that girl's face there on that quarter panel of that car. Let's see if we can see that. See her? He almost messed her up. Looks like it's more of a back end kind of a deal, so he'll probably come in and get things taken care of here. Let's see what's going on. There he is. He's going to come in and get that fixed. Got more curves than she really needs right now, so we'll try to straighten that back end out just a little bit. You have to admit, that was pretty funny out there. Come on, you got to give that one to me. Finally, I got a funny out of this. He'll get things straightened up. While he's doing it, he'll get him some new rubber on. Thank you, Mr. George Gibbs Jr. You're saying I'm doing great. I certainly do appreciate that, my friend. This is kind of new to me, so we're just going to work our way through this together, huh? All these guys had to miss all that mayhem. They all got to come in, freshen up, straighten up some body works. Getting it going. Back out again. Trying to get out in front of that pace car so you don't lose yourself a lap, and that's exactly what happened. Nobody wants to go down for that. Still coming out of pit lane, looks like here. Yep, still coming down, still topping off. We got a few of them that are setting in here. If you'll notice, these guys will come back in, they'll get a little bit more work done. Get our scoring fixed up here a little bit. Let things catch up, if you will. George says he's got my back. I certainly appreciate it, my friend. Man, oh man, that back bumper. I don't know if we can see that or not. Let's try it here. There, look at Cody Ober in the number 8 Budweiser. That back bumper is tore up. Looks like he backed into a pole, like I said earlier, but look. And you know what? He says, I've either used my fast repair or I'm saving it because the big one still hasn't hit yet. We've had some big ones. But I think he might, there it is. Now there's a nice picture of it. Yeah, he's pretty tore up right now. There's a guy you've not heard a whole lot of. He's been in and out, up, running around the top for a little bit. But check him out right now. Second position, Ernie Williams Jr. in the 91. Got a nice little picture of him right there. Mr. Hunt's behind him. There we go. Your top 5, Posse, Williams, Elliott, Hunt, Ober. And I honestly can't tell you who the stage 2 winner was. If anybody can tell me that, I'd appreciate it. I was too busy checking out the caution and trying to get a bird's eye view of it. They throw those cautions out there when it happens. It kind of throws off the stages. If the caution is near a stage, then it's considered the stage. I'm sure one of my fine YouTubers out there will tell me that one. So that last caution right there, whoever was leading it, I believe, was your stage 2 winner. Lining them back up again. Waiting for that big old truck to get out of their way, and it does. Going through the gears. First 4 has separated just a little bit. Now it's going to be tough for that 8 Ober to get up there with him, guys, with that damage that he's got in that back. He's got to have to get some help there from the 03 of Kim McCullough, which is in 6th place. He gets up in there and gives him some shoving. These guys would be pretty close together right here. And that's exactly what's going on. He is making his way up there, Ober is. 51 doing a nice job shoving the 65. 53 shoving the 91 of Ernie Williams on the top side right there. These 4 cats you can throw a blanket over. Now you can add 5 of them into the blanket. We got ourselves a blanket party. Inside line still working great. Man. Travis Elliott is sticking his nose right in there, buddy. Giving him a heck of a shove. Let's take a peek at this guy. There's Elliott. Doing a good job of it too, man. He'll get right up there, and that's what you want to do. When you come out of them turns, you want to be right there on that bumper so you can give him the almighty hit, if you will. When you push him, you send him down the road, it drags you right with him. Sometimes you'll find out the pusher actually has a better time than the pushee. That's what's going on right there. He's doing a really good job staying right there with him, too. Look how smooth Shane Posse is. He's not all over the place. It's easy to hook up a bump or two and just push a little hard out. Back up for a better looking view. Everybody's starting to close in just a little bit. Kim McCullough up there running in 6th place right there. Again, the 04 wanting his laps back, setting up there, waiting for one more caution. Love to see another one. So with the 26, now that's a battle right there. 26 is kind of, he's in 17th position. I'm sure he'd love to get his lap back too. So you not only got guys fighting for the lead, but you got guys fighting for this lucky dog position too. So you got kind of 2 races going on at once here. The herd is starting to thin down just a little bit with all the wrecks we've had, but hey. Doing a pretty good job so far. Olber moving his way on up on the bottom like there with a tore up race car in the back end. Whoa. Mr. Man says, I see a spot and I want it and I'm going to take it. Again, he's battling that 26 right there for the lucky dog spot of Hunter Reynolds, our last week's winner, I believe. Coming up with 40 laps to go. Still got to keep our heads in the game. Still got to play it cool. Still got a long ways to go. All right, George. George out there is hollering. We want to hear it crank it up again. Well, last time I did it, they didn't go into no caution, George, so I think maybe I might be able to get away with that. Let's see. Why not? Let's try it. This one's for you, George. We're going to crank it up now, bud. Trouble. Let's caught the end of that one real quick. Let's see what we get. See? See what happens, George, when you do the crank it up thing? Back it up just a little bit right here. Trying to get better with these instant replays, but I got to tell you, it is a little tough. Give me just a little bit here. See if we can get a little better bird's eye view of this deal. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, it looks like the 53 got a little squirrely and come down. So we're going to back that up one more time. You guys tell me what you think. But I'm pretty sure the 53, and you know what? We're going to see that a whole lot better too. Make sure the 84 didn't touch him. So let's do this. If I know what I'm doing. It's really tough trying to get this stuff done, but we're going to try it. Let's go cockpit view right there and see if we don't have a little touch going on here. And that's exactly what we got. 84, Mr. Beloveds gets into him and sends him flying. Sorry, Mr. Beloveds, I caught you on television, buddy. It happens. Finally got a decent replay out of that one. Yeah, I know, George, out there in YouTube land. Every time I've done crank it up, buddy, I've caused a caution, except for that last one I did. So I thought maybe I was on to something. Apparently, the bad luck's come back. I give it to the guys. They'll be hollering at me before it's over. 62 of 100. Let's see if these guys, that's exactly what's going to happen. They are coming in for fuel. See what they're going to take. I will. Let's see if we can see just a little bit of work done. I can't get it from here. not going to be able to see it. I was hoping I could, but I can't. Look at this fight. Three-way. Three-way to get the lead going on. You know, they just took some splash and go. Fuel is oh so important when you get down to these laps like they are. Extremely important. Your points leader. Setting on pit road, getting some work done right there, Mr. Dak, in the 10. Getting things fixed up. He knows it's getting pretty close to go time. Along with the rest of these guys getting their fixes that they can get done while they can get it done. That's a cool thing about being at these super speedways. You got time to fix your car. And if you're back of the field, just keep coming in and save that fast repair. And that's what a lot of these guys have done. I'm not really sure. Did Mr. Man, Mara, and the rest of them out here, did you guys leave me? He goes a few laps down and you all deserted me? Is that what's going on? No. Back up front. Scoring back together here. I'll give you the rundown real quick. Kip McCullough leading the boys. Shane Posse to 65-second lead. Take that back. The third place. Ernie Williams Jr. Fourth place. Cody fifth. Aspen 11th. Sixth. Travis Elliott 7th. Jimmy Reynolds 8th. Jim Westerfield 9th. Nathan Aldridge 10th. Anthony English 11th. 11th. Josh Beck. Robert Jordan is way up. 11th position, 12th position. Timing screens. These guys passing changes. You watch these guys when it starts changing and transitioning themselves. I believe I pronounced your name right, Mara. I think. No. I'm horrible with last names. You're gonna know that if you keep listening to this guy, you hear me? But anyway, hopefully we get some green laps going here. Just to let you know, Mara, you're 4 there, Mr. Man. Way back here, there he is, 27th position. Got a lot of work to do. He's cautious. Back in. Green flag right now. Back down on the loud pedal, as they call it. Going through the gears, trying to stay smooth. Trying to position themselves. Find themselves a nice little partner to shove around here. I'm still impressed with Cody Aldridge. The damage he's got in the back end. That's got to be a little tough. I don't know how I'd push a guy like that. He's got some work done on that Budweiser. It's not too awful bad. Good action. Yeah, he can push that thing no problem. Good deal. This cat's saving him fast repairs for when it counts, and I don't blame him. That's what you got to do. Bottom lane, pretty darn good right now. 03, Kip McCullough out there. Giving him a good push. Buck Wild Racing. Daytona 250 is sponsored by them. I definitely thank you guys for that too. Without you guys, I would never get paid. Everybody else out here watching the OP Racing Key Realty Series. If you love super speedways, this is the league that you want to get in. Whoa, a little touch going on. Put him up into the wall, and that is going to, whoa, cause a mayhem one more time. We see that one pretty quick, didn't we? Let's go back and take another looky here. I might have to back it up some more, but yeah, that's exactly what's going on. I just messed up that. Oh, come on. Let's see what happens. Might have messed that up. I don't think I did. Like I said, bear with me on this one. It's not a blast. There he is coming right up here. And it looks like, yeah, that's what happened. The 91 got a little, just got a little off. Ernie Williams Jr. Let's take a look one more time. Went up a little bit, caught 55, and then 50, yeah, it got up from here. There goes a whole bunch of sheet metal. If I'm not mistaken, I thought I might have saw there. Whoa, the 60 went for a nice little ride right there. Chris McCullough did. 91's trying to keep it up on the wall the best he can. Now, that was just flat out ugly, boys. Nobody wants to see that. Still got a little bit of a dent back there going on in that number 8 Budweiser, but you know what? As of right now, he is leading this. They will be coming in probably the top off and quick repairs. And we got it made up. Each time they come in, they get a little bit done. Take a look at it. Out of here. I like to let everybody know out there into land. I call it thank you so much for being a part of this race. I appreciate you guys reacting with me. It's nice to have a couple fans if you follow other drivers, but hey, I mean, let's face it, even the lonely old announcer likes to have a little bit of a fan club. Something, anything. But I appreciate all you guys being out here with me, chatting with me for this. We're counting these laps down. We will be having a winner fairly soon. If we don't get any more cautions. But you know what? I got to tell you, Mr. George Gibbs Jr., I don't think we're done seeing cautions. I think we got a few more. I think we got 1 or 2 more left with these guys, unfortunately. It's getting down to nitty-gritty time. You're going to have to get yourself set up. You're going to have to figure out what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. These guys sitting back here. Mr. Blumendack sitting there in 10th. 32 of Westerfield. Number 9 of Colin. I want to call it Trebek. I'm not sure. Colin, if I'm wrong, I apologize. He didn't get it last time. I can that. And the number 9, Les Levy. Travis. These guys are from 10 to 14. They're going to have to start working their way back up through this field a little bit here. Get themselves ready to go. Need to make some moves. 30 laps to go. 30 laps. Sponsored by Buck Wild Racing. These guys are kind of running around here buck wild, if you ask me. It's going to get kind of nasty here. These are 30 laps y'all don't want to miss. get my timing set back up where it needs to be. Hunter Reynolds, Cody Oldham, Aspen Logan, Dave Juan Anthony, Robert up in the 7th position. He has been fighting all night long too. Joseph Morales, Colin, I ain't saying your last name, in the 9th position right there. Right, the number 9 in the 9th position. Truck's off. Our way back up through the gears. Hunter Reynolds. Again, I don't know how this cat's done it. He's done it. Up here lead this puppy. He won last week. Dadgummit, he gonna be making me send him a Bobby out of the lobby gift bag probably if he wins this bad boy. I like to see him do it. 63, Logan Hilton jumps up to the high side, gets us some help. Cody over in the 8. Budweiser horsies are pushing along right there. Pushes him right up in there. Puts Hunter Reynolds back into 4th place. He's going to have to settle in back there, kind of bide his time. In the meantime, Anthony English in the 3. Robert Duvidak, 6th place in the 10. And Colin, I'm not going to say her last name, in the 7th position in the 9. These guys are slowly making their ways back up here. Does it there, Cody. Just take a look at your guys. There's your 2nd place guy. Getting me just a little bit squirrely there later, Logan Hilton. He's saying, you know what? You can push me, son. Don't wreck me. 26 of Hunter Reynolds, sitting back here, 4th place. Everybody's in the snake line, if you will. At some point in time, you're going to have to break away, try to do something, get a 2nd line going up top if you can. You're definitely not going to sit around here looking around like this. They will be making moves. I can guarantee you, Hunter Reynolds, he ain't going to be sitting there where he's at in 4th place for long. The question is whoever pulls out on the top side, is he going to have any friends to go with him? Behaving pretty good right now. You can see back here in the back. You can see him starting to move a little bit up on that top line. You got 3 guys trying to work together. Gonna have to get more on that top side if they want any opportunity to move up there. Back up top again. 63. Been running up on the top most of the day today up here. Top 5 guys. Trying to stay out of trouble. Trying to keep these cats behind him a little bit. Ober taking a peek out there on the outside, wondering if the 84 of Aspen Beloved is going to go with him. All these guys right now are trying to figure this thing out. Man, who's going to go on the top side? I don't want to be the first guy. I don't want to be the guinea pig, that's for sure. But if somebody goes, maybe somebody will go with me. Who wants to make that jump? Who wants to do that first initial change? They're still letting some laps count down, that's for sure. They still got about 23, I believe, laps to go here. And they're getting settled in right now. They're starting to get some strategies going. I'm sure they're on TeamSpeak and Discord, trying to make some deals, talking with each other. You see, there's a whole new thing to this racing that a lot of people don't quite understand, especially out in the YouTube audience. It's not racing. You know, these guys, they're racing, they're talking to their, listening to their spotters in one ear. They're also in TeamSpeak and Discord, talking to their teammates, trying to make deals with somebody. Hey, if you go out, I'll go with you. And I mean, the driver's kind of doing everything himself. You know, spotters usually run around making deals with people. These guys are doing everything in the rigs, plus trying to drive. It's pretty darn impressive. Still up top. Hill over in the 8th second. Aspen Beloved in the 84th third. Hunter Reynolds setting in 4th position. And I'm not going to say calmly either, because I'm going to tell you, Hunter Reynolds and Mr. Duvendak, those guys are anything but settling. Keep an eye on them. They like to make moves, and they're not afraid to make them. That top side is ever so slowly starting to move up through here. Get a little bit more people up there in that top side. We could end up having ourselves a pretty good run here. They're trying like crazy. And they are catching them slowly, that's for sure. Ken McCullough running on the top side, leading that train up there. Well, small train. Nevertheless, it's still 3 cars. We're going to call the train. Doing everything he can. That number 32, Jim Westerfield, he's also pushing his little heart out. Not to mention the 30. He's up there pushing. Now, here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Nathan Aldridge. He's up there on the high side trying to push these guys. See back here in the back a little ways. Take a peek back here. Trying to catch up. See, you got 2 more up there. 00 and the 31. Rob Connors in the 00. And Ron, I believe it's Pieralta. If not, it sounds good. Into 31 there. These guys are up on top. You can see them. Now we got ourselves a little bigger train going on up there. Now we're starting to bunch back up just a little bit. Jimmy Reynolds is screaming, "Go 26." Well, I can assure you, Hunter Reynolds is just biding his time and waiting for his move there. Jimmy. I was talking to Jimmy earlier, thought it was his son. That's all right, Dad. We'll give you the airtime. Your son won last week. He had enough airtime. 20 to go. 19 at the line right now. You could throw a blanket over the top 7 cars. A big blanket, but you can still do it. Top side trying to get something going on here, trying to roll hard out. I always miss the accident, George. These instant replays are a killer for me. Still learning that part, buddy. It's tough. Up top, believe it or not, 32 into 30. Jim Westerfield into 32. Nathan Aldridge into 30. They're actually making that top side. They're putting some pressure on these boys down here on the low side. Finally, it's nice to see. Usually Daytona, the fastest is the bottom all the way around, but you get enough pushing going on up there, that top side, you can motor right around through there. I think the ladies we were chatting with on YouTube of the 04 Mr. Man, I think they might have gave up on that poor guy. I haven't heard a peep out of them for the rest of the night here. It's been a while. They might have just went to bed and said, forget it, buddy. Not today. Not going to happen. You got some guys going in for fuel. And that's another part. 17 to go. Who's got fuel and who don't have fuel? Mr. Man sitting back here. Has big followers. He's in 20th position. Car's kind of beat up a little bit. It's probably, I got to tell you, I'm going to buy that guy a crying towel because he deserves to cry. Man, he was doing so good last week. Got caught speeding. And that took him right out of the chance to win. Just, I don't know, a handful of laps to go. That was kind of sad. And now he's kind of banged up all the way down to 19th position right now. Too bad. I don't like to see that. Everybody's coming in, topping off, getting the fuel. See him coming in right now. I believe you're looking at, yeah. That's your, I believe that's Mr. Hunter, I think. I'm not positive. I can't remember. I'm still getting used to these guys. Splash of fuel, that's all they're doing. Just a little splash, splash, that's it. And they better be hurrying. Here comes the rest of the pack up here. Trying to figure out. All right. Wait for a timing screen to get caught back up with these guys. I don't want to tell you the leader and lie to you. But still. Anthony English up to 40 right now. It's saying Nathan Aldridge in the 30. Obviously, he has not pitted yet. We're going to take a peek at him if we can. There he went. He just came in. Relinquished the lead. And that's going to bring it back up to Mr. Aldridge. 14 to go with the line. Maxine is alive and well. Nice to see you there, Maxine. She's saying, let's do it, Logan 63. Now, Mr. Logan needs to be getting a little bit of help. Because there he is, and he's by himself in 6th position. He needs to get himself some help up here. Get into this bunch of guys so he can contend for the lead. You see him back there. There he is by himself. Him being by himself, Maxine, he is not going to catch his pack. Running side by side definitely helps, but he's not going to be able to get to him. Hopefully he can. 13 to go at the line. Aspen Blovin is leading his bad boy. Hunter Reynolds all over him in 2nd place. Maxine is correct. Whoa, it got ugly, and it's still going to get ugly. Right there. My mercy sakes. I didn't want to see that. Let's see what's happened here, guys. I took a drink, pop, and I looked up. There's cars going everywhere. What's going on? It's take a look. Ober goes down into third place right there. Let's see what's just happening right here. I have to get a better view of it. I don't know. Well, we're going to back it up one more time. We're going to get a bird's eye view of this little deal. All right. A little bit more of this. Let's take a look at the 00 here, guys, real fast. Providing I could find it. There. Let's try this once. See if this helps us any. Ah, they got down on the apron, it looks like, and sent them flying just a little bit. Not a good break at all. But 12 laps to go at the line. George says, as soon as I pick who I want, this is what happens. And yeah, you're right. Mr. Ober went all the way back into the 9th place there, George. Rob Connors there, I think. Pretty sure. I think he got down on the apron or just got a little squirrely, one or the other. Took care of that mess, I think. Stan said the wreck started with 84.26. Well, those two guys came out unscathed. Well, 10 laps, or I'm sorry, 11 laps at the line right now, guys. Makes you wonder who's got enough fuel to go the rest of the way and have fuel. That's the question. Some of the lap cars come by getting laps back. Curious to see what's going to happen right here. I'd like to think everybody has come out and watched this race. It's been with me throughout this whole event. Buck Wild presented race tonight. Don't go nowhere, you guys. This is going to be a real nail biter. Can Hunter Reynolds win 2 in a row and cause me to have to send him something, a gift bag, if you will? Or is Aspen Lovin going to save me money in the 84 and prevent him from winning? The prettiest guy right now, if you want my opinion, well, definitely not pretty by no means, if you see him. But the best setting place guy right now is Mr. Duvidak, right there at number 10, into 3rd position. That's where you want to be set 10 to go. He can make it or break it, help you or make you lose. Hope you guys got yourself something to drink. This is about to get really pretty and ugly all at the same time. Mr. Reynolds, this is Bobby DeBooth. You got me.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, I'm a little nervous for you. This could be 2 in a row, and you might get a gift bag sent from me to you. You think you can hold these guys off for 10 more or 9 more laps?
We'll see here, man. It's going to be really tense up here. I'm going to do my best. I've been fighting hard all race, so we'll see what we can do.
All right, I'm going to get you back down there, and you be careful. Good luck, and we hope you get her done.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Well, there you go. We had a little chat with him. He thinks he can do it. He's hoping he can do it. We'll find out. 9 to go at the line. Aspen Blevin in the 84. 26, Hunter Reynolds, Anthony English, Robert Duvendak, Logan Hilton, Jim Westerfield, Kim McCullough, Les Levy, Cody Ober. Top 10, Dave Hunt rounding it off. Back to the loud pedal again, we're going to go, going through the gears. 9 laps to go. If you've got a friend, now's the time to use him. These guys have been running a long way tonight just for these last few laps. These guys up front are looking in the rearview mirror more than looking out the windshield right now. And that's exactly what you're going to have to do, because at some point in time you are going to have to start blocking. Outside line is really taking off right now. Pushing up the 84, Aspen Blevin up there. The 40's giving him a pretty good shot with Anthony English. Throw a blanket over all 8 of these, 10 of these guys right here. 3 wide already. This is where you got to keep it steady. Now we got ourselves a caution, and I don't really know why, but we're going to find out. Let's see what we got going on. And I'm not seeing no reason why they threw a caution. Can't seem to find what happened. Let's see who's moving and who's not moving here. See if I can find this. Too worried about the guys up front. See what's going on. There we go. I'm getting there now. Let's see what we got happening here. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. Wow. Again, that took everybody out again, just about. Back this thing up. Get down to the nitty-gritties of it. See if I can figure this out here. A different angle. Let's see what we got going right here. It just looks like the 84 got spun. Not sure how or what. But we're going to find it out. I'm going to come back one more time. See if I just can't give you a better look. A bird's eye view right here. Watch the 84. Looks like, yep, he got bumped and got kind of wiggled there, and that started the whole event. Mr. English. You've been caught on the camera on that fella. We got ya. If OP Racing had a bad boy trailer, I'm not sure. There'd be a few guys going into this thing tonight having a discussion, I can tell you that. But since they don't have one and this is iRacing, we ain't got to worry about it, right? Duvendak is your leader. Could his luck finally come his way? Can the bad luck run away? We've got to find out here in just a few minutes. All right, we're back here. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Who's going to win this? Mr. Duvendak got what it takes to fight these guys off these last few laps? That's what we want to know. Anthony English in the 40. What's he going to do? Ken McCullough, 3rd. Les Levy, 4th. Logan Hilton, 5th. Travis Elliott, 6th. Joseph Morales, 7th. Mark Vega, 8th. Cody Ogu, 9th. Cody's not out of it yet out there in YouTube land. But the laps are winding down. We're fixing to settle this. Presented by Buck Wild Racing. Right there, Mr. Duvendak started 17th tonight, all the way up into the first position. 4 to go at the line. Can he hold them off? Kim McCullough started 24th. He's in the 3rd position. Set down there on the bottom behind Duvendak. Anthony English started 7th. Les Levy started 10th. Pace truck is off, guys. This is it. This is what I've been setting in this rig for. This is what I want to see. This is what we're all waiting. The guys are sitting here, white knuckle riding it all the way around. 3 to go at the line next time by. You want to push and you want to make a move, but you don't want to turn anybody and get caught up into another one of them. 03 is pushing his heart out, trying to clear away from that top side. The 63 is hoping he can clear away from the top side of Anthony English in the 40. Those guys are like a bad habit. They're not exactly going away easily. 62 is giving English a pretty good push. The 03 to 63 is giving Duvendak some room. They move up to the top, challenging him for the lead. The 03 of Ken McCullough is. He's got some help from 40 Anthony English. Duvendak's got help from Logan Hilton. Throw a blanket over these first 6 guys. Wow. 2 to go at the line. 2 by 2 by 2. Who's it gonna be? Stan Littleton, I believe, says, I got the 03 of Ken McCullough to win this bad boy. That's what he's thinking. Man, the 63 of Logan Hilton is shoving his heart out of Duvendak. But you know what? So's the 40 of Anthony English doing it to the 03 of McCullough, too. This is what we've been waiting for all night, ladies and gentlemen, cats, dogs, kids of all ages, whoever's watching this broadcast. 2 by 2 by 2. Coming up on the white flag next time by, who is going to take this 250 Daytona, sponsored or presented by Buck Wild Racing. Sponsored by Key Realty. He goes up top, the 03, to give himself a block of the 40 of Anthony English, and he does so. Cuts his momentum down a little bit. Duvendak is looking up onto the high side, takes the move up there, trying to get a little bit of help with English. English is shoving it to him as hard as he can do it. 1 to go right now. This is it. The bottom line is running hard. Duvendak is running it down up, running down low, trying to door, get a little bit of air in there, side drafting. On the bottom, the 63 takes an evasive maneuver, tries to go down. Whoa, we've got trouble on the back. Will it be a caution or will it not? I don't think it's going to be. 63 of Logan Hilton is still right there. He is up top, being pushed by the 922 of Joseph Morales. Where did he come from? Shoves. Oh, now we got trouble. Duvidak got into over the 8th, took him out of this race. And there you go. It's over. Wow. Unbelievable. What a run. Congratulations to Logan Hilton, 63. That is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, it passed the Tylenol. You guys stick around. We're going to be back with some interviews right after this.
North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. Here's the starting lineup. On the pole from Dawsonville, Georgia, in the number 9 Coors Ford qualifying and Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Second win of 1987.
All right, we're back. Wow, what a run that was. Let's try to get some of these guys if we can. Hopefully we can. Let me see who I can get a hold of here. Let's see. Joseph Morales, the 922 second place, he is unable to get a hold of. So we're going to jump down here to the third place. Mr. Duvidak, you got a copy. It's Bobby.
Hey, how you doing, Bobby?
Hey, is it a possibility you knocked that monkey off your back, maybe?
No, not at all. That was not the greatest of races, and it was a very frustrating night all around.
That bad of a night, huh?
It was up and down all night, and there's a lot of incidents on the track tonight, and I was hoping it was going to be a more clean race and we were all going to have fun tonight, but unfortunately the last lap there, I don't know what quite happened coming off of 4. I was trying to duck behind Cody there and give him a push, and I don't know if the damage on his left rear corner or what, but it looked like we might have net coded a little bit because it never showed me touch him. So I apologize to Cody for that. But yeah, it was like we had to run on the outside going in 3, and I tried to get down as quick as I could and bring my teammate with me because I knew he was hot. And then I guess I just went down a tad too early, and he wasn't able to clear with me.
Well, it looked good. I mean, you guys are doing it very well. Very good job. I mean, man, it was anybody's race there at the end, that's for sure. But as far as getting that monkey off your back, well, third place, man, I'll tell you what, you're kind of like the Energizer Bunny. You just can't kick him. You can't keep him down. I mean, leading the points race coming into this event and still coming out of all this turmoil of metal crashing, if you will. Man, there was a lot of stuff, and you got caught up in quite a bit of it too, but managed to come out with a third place finish. That's got to tickle your fancy just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I want to get that monkey off my back with the win, though, and I thought tonight was going to be it there at the end. I just kind of upset with myself on a couple moves there in the last lap. I screwed up with, like I said, clearing too early, and then the incident with Cody there, I'm kind of beating myself up over.
Well, I'm sure you guys will talk it out and be back to battle next week. We'll do it all over again. But congratulations on your third place finish, and you take it easy, and I'll see you next week, all right?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, and you have a great night.
First of all, before I forget, is there anybody you want to thank out there? I have a tendency to forget that, so now's your chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for doing this for us this season. This is the first season that we've had the Wednesday series broadcast, and I feel like we're putting on a pretty good show so far. Thank everyone with you and Max Speed. Thank everyone over at Alliance Motorsports and Buck Wild Racing. We kind of teamed up here a couple weeks ago, and since we've done that, both teams have kind of taken off and have done really well. So,
well, congratulations again on that, and hopefully we'll catch you in the winner's circle next week, all right?
I sure hope so. You have a great night, Bobby.
You too, buddy. All right. Let's see if I can get the man of the hour up here. Logan Hilton, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Winner chicken dinner.
Oh, yeah, I like chicken, kind of.
You'll like chicken tonight, won't you?
Yeah.
Definitely. It was a battle. There was a lot of guys right there. I mean, man, that was anybody's race. I saw you. You kind of got fished back there just a little bit, and I made a comment. Well, you know, if Logan's he's got to catch these guys, and now out of nowhere you came up and you caught them, and you fought your way up through there, and now here you are, man, the winner's circle, the fifth race of the season for Key Realty, and you be a winner, brother.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect, especially in the situation I was in those final few laps, to get up there and get the win. But then I saw how outside line lost the momentum. So then I saw that I was clear on the outside. So my original move was just going to go outside and get the help from Robert. And then I saw the 03 block me there. So then I decided just to shoot it down low, just to cut it low, and it somehow worked. I got loose a little bit. So yeah, it was definitely crazy right there at the end, but it all worked out.
With the low temperatures and stuff they had set up for this race, you guys it wasn't very slippery out there with those low temperatures. You guys probably didn't have a whole lot of tire wear. You could run your little hearts out, couldn't you?
Yeah, if it wasn't for the cold temperatures, I don't think I would have been able to make that move, like such a sharp turn to the inside. But I was able to get underneath him, and what got me loose, I think, was I clipped that yellow line, just trying to make sure I didn't hit him, or he didn't come down and hit me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I got to ask you, who's Tammy Hilton, by chance?
That is my mom.
Well, your mom out here in YouTube land just said, great job. I want to make sure that your mother is here watching this puppy.
Oh, well, thank you.
Absolutely. Hey, look, congratulations. You are a winner. That's going to move you up into the points, obviously. Real quick before we go, anybody that you want to thank out there?
Yeah, just thanks my friends and family that are watching, Cystic Fibrosis Foundation for being on the car, everybody at OP that puts us on, to you for putting on the broadcast, and my sponsors RGC Media, East Bay Landscaping, LKH Graphics, and I think that's it.
Well, hey, good job, and no pressure to you, but don't forget now, any driver wins 2 in a row gets the Bobby Out of the Lobby gift package. So there's a little pressure on you next week. I don't want to.
Does that count for Mondays?
No, sir. Only when I'm broadcasting.
Okay.
But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. Don't want to make you too nervous or nothing. I was shaking in my shoes there because I kind of thought Mr. Hunter Reynolds was going to come out and pull that thing off at the very end. I was starting to think, uh-oh. But it wasn't his luck to be tonight, and it was yours. So good job, and hopefully I'll see you in the winner's circle next week. And if so, well, you'll be getting one of my gifts. So congratulations. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here again next week. Well, it won't be at Daytona. We'll see you next Wednesday, though.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, you take care. Well, that was pretty impressive, I got to tell you. What a win. 63. That's the guy that did it. The good news is we're going to be just about out of here. 250 miles, 100 laps. Your winner, Logan Hilton. What a fine job he did. Thank you for everybody out there that was watching this race. I appreciate it all. Appreciate all the guys talking out here and YouTube with me. Everybody in YouTube, certainly appreciate it. And I'm going to have to figure it out here through all this. You got the free wristband from MaxspeedTV. But I appreciate the fans. I'm sure the drivers appreciate the fans. Real quick, let's run down this and see how many names I can screw up for the night's over with. Your winner, Logan Hilton. Second, Joseph Morales. Third, Robert Duvendak. Fourth, Ken McCullough, which I really thought he was going to pull this win off. He was up there most of the last 25 laps, 20 laps, and he was fighting pretty hard. Wasn't meant to be. Maybe next week it will. Anthony English was up there fighting. 5th place, number 40. Nathan Aldridge, 6th place. Travis Elliott, 7th. Cody Ober, he was up there running around in his damaged Budweiser, making it work until he got taken out towards the end right there in 8th place. Mark Vega, 18th. 9th place. Number 10, 84. Aspen Blevin, 11th place. Hunter Reynolds, last week's winner. We thought he was going to win this thing too, but he did not get it done. 12th place, Jim Westerfield. 13th, Les Levy. 14th, Colin. Yep, that's right, Colin. That's what we're calling him. In the number 9. 15th, Dave Hunt. 16th, Mark Mann. Had some problems again tonight. Had a lot of fans out there rooting for him. Wasn't meant to be. Wasn't his night. Maybe next week it will be. 17th position, Sean Stevens. 18th, Ricky Kuhn. 19th, David Booth. 20th, Christopher Jackson. 21st, Rob Connors. 22nd, Ron Peralta. 23rd, Dustin Barber. 24th, Brett Baldick. 25th, Randall Cobb. 26th position, Jimmy Reynolds. 27th, Shane Posse. 28th, Ernie Williams Jr. He was up there running pretty well for a little bit up there fighting for the lead. So was the 60th and 29th position of Chris McCullough. He was up there running around too. So was the 24, Will Weber. He was up there running, trying to get that win also. 31st position, Andrew Schroeder, and the 32nd position, Richard Kuhn. All the way down here, 33rd, Jamie Jessup. 34th, Joshua Milliam, number 7. That rounds out your entire field right there. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next week. OP Super Speedway Key Realty Series. You're listening to Bobby Out of the Lobby Johnson. We'll see you guys next week. same time, different location. And we're going to do it all again, and we're going to have fun. Be there. Mark your calendars. See ya.